Hello, friends. Every now and then I come on to talk about my coaching work. And this week I met with my study group, which is based in California, to have one of our monthly meetings about how they build and make a thriving business. And I always stay focused on what is sustainable and what is regenerative, which isn't always the focus. A lot of people are still in like mechanistic thinking about optimizing themselves and optimizing their workers and all that. And my focus is way more relational. And this week we were wrapping up a discussion that took a couple sessions where we worked on identifying core values, discovering your vision, then narrowing that to what your mission is, sort of your why. And then the last bit, which is what we focused on this week, behavior shift. So all that first stuff is in your head. It's a lot of like looking back on your life and what attracted you and how did that make you become who you are now. But behavior shift is way more than just a mindset. It's something that happens in your body, and it can feel very woo. We know that manifestation is real now. It used to look like something that was just sort of magical that only certain people could do. But now we know that it's a neuroscience-based thing. And as we were talking through this process of behavior shift, I landed on using the frame of grit, which is another buzzword like manifestation right now. Grittiness is seen, I think, in popular thought as something just like something athletes do, or just don't ever quit. But that can kind of stay in your head as well. So I looked into a lot of the current understanding of what grit actually entails. And it is really a subset of emotional intelligence. And that's one of my one of my big focuses. The things I focus on most under emotional intelligence are resilience, mindset, and now grit. And the thing about grit is that it actually has 4 parts: interest, practice, purpose, and hope. And the interesting thing is these are all based in the body and in your natural interest and your passion. So interest is actually like what draws you. What are you curious about? That is your passion, and it helps you identify what you desire. And practice is not just like do it, go for a run every day and you're going to get better. It's deliberate. You must stay very focused, work on only one thing at a time, and if you're doing it best, you have somebody giving you immediate feedback, whether it's free throws or calling prospects or booking appointments or training your team and inspiring them, etc. That deliberate practice is the next piece. The next one, purpose, is the idea, if you're mission driven, you want to serve something larger than yourself. When the slings and arrows come, and they will, you need to have a reason to keep going. That's also in your body. You can't just keep thinking your way through this stuff. And a really great question popped up in a course that I was looking at. His name is David Yeager, and he starts with his students on this part of the course. by saying, what is something that really annoys you? And that helps them identify what I call like white space. What's the thing that is wrong that you want to fix? Those unmet needs are your mission. And the last one is hope. Hope isn't optimism. Hope has skin knees and a broken tooth and dirt and holes in the shirt and sticks in the hair. Hope is gritty. Hope is not just belief, but knowing that the thing you want can happen, that something can get better. Hope is a drive, and again, that's in your body. So when I was working with these young business leaders, we talked a lot about that and then got into the actual how-tos, which I can talk about all day. But I just wanted to give you a little piece of what grit really is as you are resetting for 2026 and thinking about how you want to grow as a person, as a business leader, as a student, whatever. This is the kind of thing that I work on with my people. Have a terrific evening, and if you're anywhere in the Midwest, keep warm. It is frigid. Have a beautiful evening.